the kind of grief what we get is not a small thing. So that's the factor. So we should help them. Failure is just one step in the life. Just one step. Similar to that of success. Nurture that. That is important. And in schools, majority of the time, people will be silos. How much marks I have got. In my bench, I am the topper. That's what one of my relative he tells. My nephew, in fact, he tells, Mama, I am one of the topper in the. Oh, are you a topper? That's the question. If I am, that's the generic question. How good are you? Yeah, I am. I do decently good. So then you should be the topper in the class or something. Yeah, I'm topper. Oh, how much is the class size? No, I'm not talking about the class. I'm topper in the bench. In my bench, I'm the topper. What's wrong with it? So, that's how individually we are looking into the content. So, stop that. We will have to inculcate the teamwork. It's not about the success or it's not about winning, it's about the team play. That plays a very, very, very crucial role in their education, or I mean, it's higher education as well as in their lives. Majorly, the stakeable future. This is what we will be looking into NEP policies. As of now, you were knowing that there were kind of electives which will be, students will be free enough to select those electives for certain number of credits, say from 3 credits or something like that. And they will be choosing taking the electives. New way of handling things in higher education is we are not offering those electives, we are offering micro credentials buckets. 3 credit elective, or I should get 3 credits. I don't mind you get the 3 credit in 1 course, 2 courses, or 3 courses. You can take 1 credit, 3 courses, 2 with 2 credit, and another one with 1 credit, or altogether I can go with 3 credit. However it is, by the end of the so-called period, you should have these number of credits. So, according to the vocational policies of the NEP, this micro certification should be starting from the school, especially from the 9th grade, I believe, if I'm not wrong. Okay? So, that's where we are supposed to create awareness, and we'll have to sensitize them on the skills. What is the role of the skill? Frankly speaking, some 20 years back, when I was doing my engineering, at some point of time, we in our, in the rooms, we were discussing among our friends. Okay, fine. What if we could not complete engineering? What else you know to lead the life? What else you know to lead the life? One person says, "Yeah, I know driving." Worst case is, I can see myself as a driver and get about. Another guy says, "I know cooking, man. I can look into a chef, possibilities of being a chef." So that's the kind of a mindset. At the time, skills were automatically, they were in our blood. But nowadays, the skill-based, works are completely are taking into a very downside way, which is a little bit alarming, by the way. Okay, so that's where we are supposed to pick the skills which are required for the next generation. I mean to say Society 5.0 or Industry 5.0. That's where the world is heading to. So, if you want to live in that society, you should know those particular skills. So, try to get that skills in terms of the micro credentials. Majorly, we are not just giving them a map. We are trying to tell them learn, unlearn, and relearn. If these 3 things are not happening, then students might end up. Student have learned, but he is not ready to unlearn. That will lead to the great factor. So we'll have to sensitize in that particular. And the last one, which is the ultimate goal for us, let our students should be transformed or transitioned in a very smoother way. How to do that? I know many of the activists especially don't encourage on this particular statement. Having some rich courses during the vacation year. No, we are not enforcing them. We'll be enrolling in those particular programs only if they are interested. We will facilitate that program. If students are interested, they can enroll into it. That's where the awareness comes. If students are aware enough, they will know the importance of this bridge, and they will get automatically enrolled into this scenario. So that's primary thing. And next one is the most important one: sense of belonging. Where am I? If the